The third one, do you like that dramatic pause? That's pretty good, wasn't it? It was the maybe man. The maybe man. And not to be sexist, we can put woman, right? But the maybe man phenomenon. And here's the maybe man phenomenon. Luke, I've got anxiety. Hey, on a scale of 0 to 10, when you think about that thing that makes you anxious, where are you at right now? It's an 8 or a 9. Okay. I want you to put your hands together and just imagine they're stuck, they're glued together. Oh yeah, Luke, I'll try. I'm going to really try and do that. Are you going to be able to listen to the recording over the next week? You'll be able to do that, won't you? Maybe. Just did some phenomenon. Your fingers are coming together, but their fingers don't come together. Now, we know in hypnosis, this is not real hypnosis. If you just keep your fingers out there for the finger vice, eventually, physiologically, those fingers will come together. So whenever I do that with clients, I'm not looking to see how hypnotizable they are. I'm looking to see who's resisting. Because if someone keeps their fingers and they don't close after about 30 seconds or less, I know they're actively, consciously resisting the process and we have a problem. So if I see that with a client, or we're not moving as fast as I want things to move with a tapping modality or anything else, I'll say to them, rather than not call attention to it not working, right? Because as hypnotists, we don't want to be exposed. Holy shit, what if it doesn't work? I'm going to look like a failure, right? I'm going to look like a fake. No, I go into it. Hey, what just happened there? What do you mean, Luke? Your fingers, they didn't come together, did they? Oh no, but then it's a weird thing. They start to try and fight for me at that point. Oh no, but I felt them try to come together. No, but let's be honest. They didn't come together, did they? No, I guess not. So I know they're actively fighting at that point. Again, I'll say to them, so I'm just curious. That's interesting. It's an interest. I come in with the curiosity frame. It's interesting. What were you doing on the inside of your head? When I ask you to imagine in a way that feels right for you, that you've got the world's most powerful magnet strapped to the inside of those fingers, and when I snap my fingers, they're going to come together all by themselves. Watch it, don't fight it. When I ask you to do that, what are you doing? Oh, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You just did it 30 seconds ago. How can you not know your internal experience of 30 seconds ago? That's the maybe man pattern, that not following the instructions. How can they not know what they literally did 30 seconds ago? A lot of hypnotists, change workers will, oh shit, you know what? Let's go on to something else. This is not going to work. I go straight in. No, what happened? You must know what was going on inside your head. So what were you doing? Were you imagining the magnets? I know they weren't doing what I asked them to do. No. So what were you doing? I was just saying to myself, this isn't going to work, this isn't going to work. Oh, thank you, that's great. So you were saying this isn't going to work, this isn't going to work, this isn't going to work. And it didn't work. Congratulations. So do you want to follow some instructions? And you already know it doesn't work, but do you want to follow some instructions now that can help you get out of this problem? Well, sure. So you really want to drill in. If someone says, hey, so that anxiety, where's your anxiety, 0 to 10? Oh, Luke, it's between a 7 and a 10. No, what number is it between 7 and 10 now? I want to get the number specific. I want them to specifically give me a number, right? I'm going to try to do this. No, do it or don't do it. Like Yoda says, there is no try. Either do what you say you're going to do or stop the struggling and don't do it and be okay with it. But don't try. Oh, well, like, maybe. No, either make a decision you're going to do it or don't. Either is fine. But I make them get off the fence to make a decision about what they want to do. Because the more the direct they can be with their change and the clearer that they can be with how their change looks or feels or sounds to them, the more change that they can get. Example is, I used to have really difficult problem with clients who would come in and they wouldn't have a problem that I could just label. All right? Labels sometimes are useful for what we do. And they might come in, if the smoker wants to quit smoking, fantastic. It's pretty clear what they want to do. The porn addict's addicted to porn, they want to stop being addicted and watching porn. It's pretty clear what they want to do. But when the client comes in, it's like, Luke, I'm having an existential, it's easy for me to say, crisis in my life right now, can you help me? What the hell does that mean? There's nothing specific in that. So what does that mean? If I come and give you a hug, you're going to feel better, we fixed it? If you go on a vacation or buy an expensive car, does that fix it? I have no idea. I don't even know what the problem is. So it's about really drilling in. Why are you here? What specifically is your problem? What do you want to heal? Now, oftentimes, another example, who here works with smokers to help quit smoking? One person, all right. Oh, two people, interesting. So the smoker comes in, they're calling me, right, because they want to quit smoking. They've given me all their reasons. So that's the problem. That's the Jenga block that I think that I'm trying to nuke and get rid of, right? Go through the screening call, and at the end, I ask an interesting question. They're coming to stop smoking. And at the end, I say to them, the question I say to them is, I know this sounds dumb given what we've been speaking about for the last 45 minutes. We're about 45 minutes into the screening call before I take them on as a client. I know this may sound a little bit stupid given what we've been speaking about for 45 minutes. We've been speaking about smoking. But what specifically do you want my help with? They want to quit smoking. Then they say, you know, Luke, I just want freedom in my life. I just want to be older and be there for my kids. I just want to be able to breathe more. I just want to have more money in my bank account. I just don't want to feel scared anymore. Different set of problems. Different set of problems. So I've had clients that came in as a smoker, and I treat them as a smoker to quit smoking. And I delivered on what they initially came in as. And a few weeks later, I'd email them, and I would say, how's he doing? How you doing? And they'd be like, Luke, yeah, not so great. So I'd imagine they started smoking again. Send them another email. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What's going on? How many are you smoking now? Oh, no, I'm not smoking anymore. It had nothing to do with you, though. I just decided, surprisingly, after 30 years after the session, that I wanted to quit smoking. But yeah, it had nothing to do with you. I've quit it. I don't feel any better. I don't feel any more freedom. I don't feel any more happier. But I dealt with the problem. They were coming in with this, but what they really wanted was this. They were coming in with a presenting problem, I want to quit smoking, but really what they wanted is this. And there's a few different ways that they could have got freedom. There's a few different ways that they could have felt satisfaction, a few different ways they could have increased their cardiovascular system. It didn't have to be anything about the cigarette. But if I don't deliver this, and I only deliver on the outcome with them, helping them to quit smoking, and none of this stuff is attached, they think I'm a phony, they think I'm a fraud, they don't refer me, and they think they failed. Sounds ridiculous, right? I've had clients that generally didn't quit smoking, that's why they came in, but they left and they continually felt a sense of freedom, more money in the bank, whatever they really wanted me to help with, and then they refer me to all of their friends. And it never made sense to me. I got you a result, you told no one about me, and you're unhappy. I didn't deliver a result to you, and you've just referred your whole family to me. It didn't make sense. But it's the maybe man, maybe woman phenomenon. You really want to key in, get them specific. It's an 8 or a 9, and make them answer. I don't know what I was feeling. How can you not know? Tell me what you were doing inside your head so you can troubleshoot and find out what they really want. So never accept try, never accept maybe, never accept woolly answers, because then when change happens, it's a bit woolly. Well, I think I kind of almost sort of feel a bit better, but I don't know. No, you will either feel better than when you first came in here, or you didn't. That's it. So really, really want to lock into that. So that's the third pattern.